G'day and welcome to this week's episode of the Harley Roadshow. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a regular, welcome back. We're off to the beautiful central Victorian town of Daylesford today. It's freezing cold, nice morning, and it looks like we're about to get rained on. Let the fun begin. Now it's a beautiful little town. This it's a mineral springs area, so people come up here for weekends, to get away from it, have a spa treatment. It's full of all sorts of eateries, cafes, pubs, all sorts of stuff, every sort of food you can think of. From fine dining all the way down to just normal takeaways. This also here was a really rich area during the gold rush, so it became very, very sort of popular after the gold rush for people from Melbourne to come up for the weekend, because it's about an hour and a half drive from Melbourne, so not too far, especially back in the days when they didn't have cars like they do today. You come up here with, horse and cart and all that sort of stuff. Lots of things like galleries, and it's a real arts and crafts sort of area. Just down to the right here, where we're going past now, I'll turn you around. That's all gold diggings in there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but all through there, all those lumps and bumps, that's all the old gold mines. Where we're going to take you here, we're going to take you to the botanical gardens, but there's heaps of accommodation up here, there's bed and breakfasts, pubs, hotels, motels, all that sort of stuff. But it's a really quaint little town. Very, very nice. Some weekends they have motorbike and car shows up here. They have all different sorts of festivals up here. Again, the architecture is really nice because it's back from the gold rush day, so a lot of people had, like this here on the left, that's a little miner's cottage. But we're just going to come over Lake Daylesford, yeah. But back in the gold rush, because there's so much money around, a lot of the architecture was, a lot of money went into building the, buildings and stuff around here, so you get a lot of that real strong influence of English architecture. Once we get to the town, you'll see a bit of it in there. But now, a lot of modern buildings going up. Another miner's cottage there on the left-hand side. Very pretty little town. All around there's natural springs, like mineral springs with all different sorts of, what people think are healing properties in them. So people come up here and fill up their water bottles and take it back home. So you can see a lot of old brick buildings in here. Beautiful little town. these old buildings, they're original from way back in the day. They have a lot of markets up here as well, so if you're into that sort of stuff, good place to come. Just going to do a U-turn up here around this roundabout, and we're going to go up and have a look at the botanical gardens. If you look at some of our earlier videos, this Farmers Arms Hotel, we came here for lunch once. Beautiful pub, fantastic food, great pub. Let's go have a look at the botanical gardens. So these gardens were built back in 1863, they started to. So what happened originally was this big hill here was originally like a miners' camp for during the gold rush. And what they did was the superintendent of the whole area built his camp up on here so he could see basically all the gold fields from here. And then in about 1860 they decided that, well, basically because the whole area was mined, they wanted to have some sort of place for the general public, so they started building these botanical gardens. They cleared all the original trees and all that sort of stuff, had one huge bonfire, and then started the works. I think they brought in 100 elms, 100 poplars, 50 ash trees, a whole bunch of stuff, from all exotics from all different parts of the world, and put it all together here. You've got to remember, back in those times, because it was still colonial times, most of the people here were directly from Europe, so they wanted a bit of Europe in the land down under, and this is what we got. Pretty impressive, really. Really cool. This whole place here, Daylesford, which is what it's now called, was originally called Wombat Flat. And this is Wombat Hill. And here's a couple of wombats. So wombats are they're a marsupial. Those guys that follow me over in the States and other parts of the world, they burrow underground. Sort of like what's a wombat like, Elaine? What's a wombat? Like a huge guinea pig. But they're a pretty cool little creature. Unfortunately, a lot of them get hit by cars because they sort of wander out on the road at night time. But yeah, so if you imagine, like a huge guinea pig is what they are. So that's Wombat Hill Botanical Gardens in Daylesford. Honestly, we'd like to show you more, but it is freaking freezing here. It's raining, and we just want to get out of this weather. But yeah, suffice to say, it's a great place to come. It's just tough at the moment because the weather's just so crap, but it was nice, wasn't it?
Nice. A bit chilly, but nice.
A bit chilly. It's freaking freezing. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, Daylesford's a beautiful place to come. If you ever get the chance, come up and have a look. Like I said, heaps of accommodation up here, heaps of things to do. It's fairly central too. You've got Ballarat not far away, you've got Trentham not far away, heaps of pubs in the area, heaps of nice places to eat. It's a great place to spend a weekend, really. So if you get a chance, come up and have a look. Daylesford, folks, a really nice place. So we hope you enjoyed that little trip up to Daylesford. If you get a chance, guys, come up and have a look. Like I said, it's a beautiful place to stay. Heaps of stuff around here. All the restaurants you could ever want. All the B&Bs, bed and breakfast, homestay sort of stuff. All sorts of stuff around here. Plenty to do and see.